Hi, everybody. So I am back again, and I can't wait. I was looking at this for hours and hours, just checking it and lifting up the corner of the first page. And so I'm going to show you the results of the eco dyeing that I did yesterday. So let's just get started. And it looks like it's done a pretty good job, at least on this first one. Well, I just ripped some of my paper, but that's all right. Check it out. So I have some onion skin here. I think no rose petals on this, but you can see some green came through. Isn't that cool? Isn't that pretty? I just love that. That is so awesome. So this one was some sort of album paper. There's that, and there's that side, which is lighter. And then this darker side. Love it. Love it. Okay, set that one aside. And then here's the piece of Tim Holtz, I think it was grunge paper. There's this one. This is really, really neat. Some onion skin. I'm not sure what this dark purplish, I think it's just onion skin again. There's my, sorry about the lighting, guys. I always apologize about that. I mean, I can't really fix it. There's where that piece of onion skin is. That is just so cool. Peel all this off. Okay. I think I got everything on this side. Isn't that neat? Flip it over. Look how dark that is, like dark purple here. So pretty. From the onion skin on the other side. And I will have to rinse these off. It looks like I've got some dirt here. Maybe that's dirt. I don't know. Isn't that cool? Okay. And I'm just laying them down on some towels on the floor while I wait for, I'll let them dry. Well, I guess I need to rinse them out and then put them back on the towels. These are so cool. I just cannot wait to use these in something. Journal pages, maybe some artwork. There's a lot on this one. I got quite a few pages here. Oh, here's some. This one is the small parchment paper that I'd found at a thrift store that I showed you yesterday. Is that not the coolest thing? I just love this. I'm gonna have to do more, guys. Isn't that cool? Oh, this side, these little pieces of seeds here, I just pulled from the center of the roses. When I pulled the rose petals out, then there's like a center with all the little seeds. So I sprinkled some of the seeds on here. So I just have to rinse those off. And it looks like it just, I don't know if you can see that, but left little white dots. That is so neat. So the roses created instead of being pink like I thought they would turn out to be, they've turned out to be a very pretty dark purple. The onion skins have turned out really nice. This yellow onion skin turned out to be nice orange. I'm so excited. And here's my second piece of parchment paper. And then I just have like a pan to the left of me, just putting all this stuff aside. I cannot wait till it gets drier and when it gets warmer out that I can walk and hike. I love to hike, and I can't wait to like be able to go out when it's warmer and just find a bunch of stuff and do this again. Is this not so cool? Just love this. There's like a whole cluster of seeds over here. I'll just rinse those off. There's that. And this was really easy to do. I mean, you saw me do it yesterday, just layering these leaves and petals on here, and then I just filled it up about halfway with water. We covered all the papers with the water, put a heavy object over top, which was my glass Pyrex baking pan that fit pretty well inside here. Put it on top of my stove top on high, let it boil for about 10-12 minutes, let it sit, let it cool, and then I drained all the water out. And look at that. Drained all the water out, let it sit overnight. So they're still obviously wet. I will rinse these out, like I said. I think this paper here may be that blue resume paper, that old style colored resume paper that I got from the thrift store. So I'll just keep peeling all these off. I'm really surprised how this, I was afraid that this was going to be a fail. Yesterday I filmed, which I will post later, marbling some paper with the Dollar Tree marbling kit. At first turned out not so good, and then there's that. Isn't that pretty? My goodness. I mean, it didn't come with very detailed instructions, and I had to poke holes. Didn't say to poke holes in the tubes, so nothing came out. None of the paint came out. But once I figured out I had to poke holes in the tubes, it still didn't spread. Like the paint didn't spread very well. And after a while, like getting towards the middle of the tube of paint, it started getting better. But I'm thinking I had to rinse, which it doesn't say in the instructions, but there was a lot of runoff, a lot of like, oh, what would I say? Granular paint, like that would just kind of be in the background, and maybe I should have just taken them and rinsed them off as soon as I took them out of the water. I don't know, but I will post that review probably in the next couple of days. I have some other things that I plan on doing really soon. Some little mini journals with, we'll do a jelly print session, gel print with some acrylic paint and some stamps and household stamps, block, actual block stamps. Isn't that cool where that leaf was? I wasn't sure how the leaves would turn out since they had been sitting around and rained on for, well, all season, all winter, but it just left this pretty outline. So here's the other side. I love this. I'm going to be addicted to this and just do this. Oh, look at this big leaf. Let's see. I am curious. Not so good. This one didn't leave much of a... It's a little bit of markings here where that was, but not very dark. Still some color. By the way, this stuff smells really good. Just smells like rose water. I still have a bunch of rose petals that like a whole bowl of them that I can use, but I'm about out of my onion skins. That's the unfortunate part, is that it took me, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I've been saving up enough onion skins to be able to do this. But I could always get some leaves. Some more leaves with my rose petals. There's that. These papers smell so good. Ooh, there's, you can see an impression of a leaf here. There's the texture of some onion skin here. Loving it, guys. Okay, here's a random, I'm not sure what type of leaf. It didn't turn out too well. There's a little bit of a brown. Actually, that might be a rose petal from the other side. Let's see. Try to move a little faster, because they all look pretty much the same. I mean, the colors, since I use the same stuff, but you know, just different designs on each page. This is probably my most favorite project so far since I've started my YouTube channel. This is my most exciting thing here. This feels like there's 2 sheets. It's awful heavy. Yep. There's 2 sheets here. Oh! Surprise! There's the other side. Isn't that nice? And it's darker in person. There's a lot of reflection on this, so the colors seem a lot lighter on the screen, but when I hold it closer here, you can see how dark that is. Let's see how this big leaf turned out. Nope. Darn it. But that's okay. That part still got some color to it. This one, that's too bad. That one corner just doesn't have much. The leaf did not do very well, so I'm not sure. It probably just, all of the color may have just been washed out of it throughout the rain and stuff and the snow that we've had. We've had a lot of rain. This side looks really nice. There's that one. And I'm afraid this one will probably turn out the same way. Yeah, not much there, unfortunately. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research and find out about these leaves and if they need to be more fresh or what. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. If anybody's got any, have done this and they've got some tips, please let me know in the comments. This side looks nice, and so does this side. Ooh, look at that. That looks like a nice little rose by itself. A rose pattern here. Is that not the coolest thing? I'm running out of room on my floor. Again, with the leaves, really not much results with those big brown leaves here. I'm trying to hurry. I just wanted you guys to see, because each one is different. Same color, but each one has a different pattern, and just want to show you them all. The onion skin just did really awesome. The rose petals did awesome, and they were drying up. They weren't fresh, starting to get pretty crunchy. But that's a nice way to preserve, like, Valentine gift, or, you know, flowers that you may get for occasions, special occasions. You can take them. That makes me want to get different arrangements like daisies or, you know, not just roses but other flowers. And I'll just rip that. It's okay, we'll just have to cut that off. Or maybe I could glue it something, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to be very careful because they're more wetted towards the bottom here. So they're more delicate. I'm sorry if I'm breathing hard over you. I'm like standing over the microphone here, standing over the camera. Okay, let's see. There's that. Look at how awesome. This looks like I could do a really nice picture, floral picture. Ah, oh, so awesome. Here's this one. Let's see. That one, not too bad. That one's got, you can see the veins in that. This one, no green transfers, but you've got, I have the outline, the impression there. Those roses, I think so. Yeah, those didn't leave any color. It may just be the combination of the purple. Definitely use, I like the purple skins, onion skins. That may be helping out this, the color here. Maybe it's not just the roses. Let's see. Carefully flip that over. There's that. You can still see the impression of the leaf a little bit right there on this side. You can see it more in person than you can on camera. And there's quite a few. Still got several pages left here. Trying to hurry. Wow, wow, wow. Not only does this paper smell good, it just looks so awesome. Look at that. These are much wetter. And I am running out of space on my floor here. Guys, I'm going to have to do more. If you guys have not tried this already, I would definitely recommend doing this because this is so cool. You just don't know what you're going to get, and the results are so beautiful. I'm trying. There's that big, I can see that giant leaf underneath this piece of paper. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but we'll see. Oh, this is getting harder because they're more wet here. I gotta be more careful. Ooh, look at that. Okay. So you can see the impression of that giant leaf there, but not a lot of coloration, just very subtle color. And I'm afraid when I lift this off there won't be much to this leaf, but we'll see. Yeah, well, it's odd. You can see the lines, you can see the veins. Well, I can. I've got some reflection here on the camera, but I'll lift it up for you. Let's see if I can carefully peel this. Okay, so I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of veining there where that big leaf was. These are a lot more subtle, maybe because they're more wet at the bottom, but also I have that huge leaf there that didn't do a whole lot. So So these are the first ones that I had laid down. Not so impressed with those, but still like that. Like this right here, the onion skin worked really well. Still, it's that side. It's another leaf. Okay, well. There's some dark spots. I'm not sure what that, well, that's the onion. Ooh, this side turned out nice too. That. I really like these areas here, and these remind me of just subtle watercolor backgrounds. And the last one, which is the only piece of watercolor paper I used, unfortunately, this leaf didn't do much of anything on this side. Neither did this leaf. I'm sure these here. Looks like I've burnt. My burner was right here in the middle, so you can see, I think this is where just kind of burnt the bottom, which I like this. There's something there. A leaf? I think it's a burnt leaf, guys. I like that. I like that dark. It's almost black. So that was my last sheet of paper. Yeah. So, yeah, this, I won't be using this to cook. I think this is going to be my official, but look at this side. There's like some burnt edges here. I'm glad I used this thickest piece at the bottom. Is that not cool? So yeah, you definitely want to use a pan that you're not gonna care to ruin. Everything's got a nice like purplish and tan brown color to it. I like that. I really like that. Definitely recommend putting your thickest piece of paper on the bottom to kind of protect the rest. So cool. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you again next time. Thank you. Leave a comment below if you'd like, and I'll see you later. Bye.